Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to my channel. A 60-year-old mom, grandma, and your friend who's passionate about living a healthy and happy life. As seniors, we all want to stay active, feel great, and enjoy our golden years, right? But here's something I learned the hard way. Not all vegetables are our friends. Yes, you heard that right. Today, I'm diving deep into 3 vegetables that seniors like us should never touch, or at least be very careful with. I'll share why they can be harmful, what to eat instead, and some personal stories from my own kitchen. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's make our health a priority. Stick around till the end for a bonus tip that's a game changer. When I was younger, I thought all vegetables were good for me. I'd pile my plate with everything green and colorful, thinking I was doing my body a favor. But as I crossed 60, I started noticing changes: bloating, joint pain, and even some digestion issues. I talked to my doctor, did some research, and realized that some vegetables can actually do more harm than good for seniors. Our bodies change with age. Our digestion slows down, our joints get sensitive, and conditions like diabetes or kidney issues become more common. That's why we need to be smart about what we put on our plates. Today, I'm sharing 3 vegetables that might be sneaking into your meals and causing trouble, along with healthier swaps that I've tried and loved. Vegetable 1. Raw spinach. Let's start with raw spinach. I know, spinach is called a superfood, and I used to love tossing it into my salads or smoothies. But here's the thing. For seniors, raw spinach can be a hidden troublemaker. Why? It's high in oxalates, which are natural compounds that can build up in your body and contribute to kidney stones. If you've ever had a kidney stone or know someone who has, you know how painful they can be. My cousin, who's 65, had to deal with this, and her doctor told her to cut back on raw spinach. That's not all. Raw spinach can also interfere with calcium absorption, which is a big deal for us seniors because we need strong bones to prevent osteoporosis. Plus, it's tough on digestion, especially if your stomach isn't as strong as it used to be. I remember eating a big spinach salad and feeling bloated for hours afterward. It wasn't fun. What to do instead? Don't worry, you don't have to give up greens altogether. Cooking spinach, like steaming or sautéing, reduces oxalates and makes it easier to digest. I love adding cooked spinach to my soups or stir-fries. If you want to skip spinach, try kale, lettuce, or Swiss chard, which are gentler and still packed with nutrients. And here's a tip. Pair your greens with a little lemon juice to boost nutrient absorption. Always check with your doctor if you have kidney issues or are on medications, just to be safe. Vegetable 2. Bell peppers. Next up is bell peppers, especially the green ones. Oh, how I used to love the crunch of bell peppers in my stir-fries and salads. But for seniors, they can cause more harm than good. Bell peppers belong to the nightshade family, which includes tomatoes and eggplants. Nightshades contain compounds that can trigger inflammation or joint pain in some people, especially if you have arthritis or sensitive joints. I noticed this myself. After eating bell peppers, my knees felt a cheer than usual. My doctor explained that nightshades can be tough for some seniors. On top of that, bell peppers can cause bloating or acid reflux, especially if you have a sensitive stomach. Green bell peppers are the worst culprits because they're less ripe and harder to digest. I learned this the hard way during a family dinner when I ate a big helping of stuffed green peppers and spent the night feeling uncomfortable. What's the alternative? Swap bell peppers for zucchini, carrots, or cucumbers for that satisfying crunch and color. Zucchini is my go-to now. I slice it thin for salads or grill it for a side dish. If you really love bell peppers, go for red or yellow ones, which are riper and easier on the stomach, and always cook them to reduce irritation. Try roasting them with a little olive oil. Trust me, it's delicious and senior-friendly. Vegetable 3. White potatoes. Last but not least, we have white potatoes. Now, who doesn't love a good potato dish? Whether it's fries, mashed potatoes, or a hearty stew, potatoes are a staple. But for seniors, white potatoes can be a problem. They're high in starch, which means they can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. This is a big concern if you have diabetes, insulin resistance, or are watching your weight. Conditions that many of us deal with as we age. My neighbor, who's 70, was diagnosed with prediabetes, and her doctor told her to cut back on white potatoes to keep her sugar levels stable. White potatoes are also heavy on the digestive system, especially if you have a sluggish metabolism. I used to feel so sluggish after eating a big plate of fried potatoes. My body was telling me something. Plus, they're low in fiber compared to other veggies, so they don't keep you full for long. What can you eat instead? My favorite swap is sweet potatoes. They're lower on the glycemic index, meaning they don't spike your blood sugar as much, and they're rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. I bake sweet potatoes with a sprinkle of cinnamon, and it's like dessert. Another great option is cauliflower. Cauliflower mash is a low-carb, creamy alternative to mashed potatoes that I make for my grandkids, and they don't even notice the difference. You can also try butternut squash for a nutrient-packed side dish. These swaps have made such a difference in how I feel every day. Before we wrap up, here's a bonus tip that's changed my life. Eat the rainbow. Fill your plate with a variety of colorful vegetables. Think carrots, beets, zucchini, and cooked greens. Different colors mean different nutrients, and that's what our bodies need to stay strong and energized. I've made it a habit to try one new vegetable every week, and it's like an adventure in my kitchen. Being a senior doesn't mean we stop enjoying food. It means choosing foods that love us back. Small changes, like swapping out these 3 vegetables, can help us feel lighter, stronger, and ready to enjoy life with our families. I started this journey after noticing how tired I felt. And now, at 60, I'm more active than ever. Playing with my grandkids, gardening, and even making videos for you all. That's all for today, my wonderful friends. I hope these tips help you make smarter choices for your health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe for more health and lifestyle tips for seniors. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss a new video. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one vegetable you're going to swap out? Or what's your favorite healthy dish? Your comments inspire me to keep going. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep shining. See you soon.